What's good, my guy? No, so sorry. What's good, my childish childs? My name is Yasin. Once again, I keep repeating myself. Making a Metalfoes deck profile. I know I'm really enthusiastic right now. It's 11:43, which is technically not that bad, but I kind of want to KMS. So, yeah, before you start, friendly reminder to like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Let's get right into it. So, as you can see, 3 Metalfoes Will Flame, 3 Gold Driver, 3 Silver. I almost forgot the name. 3 Steel In, and 3 of the Melcaster. Oh my god, this card's insane. Wow, it made Metalfoes tier 0. Yes. So obviously I'm playing 3 of all these guys because you need to open Metalfoes cards. I don't play Summoner's Art because it technically doesn't achieve anything in the deck. It only searches a Volflame, so instead of playing 3 Volflame, you play 6. But is that really how you're gonna win? Of course not. Rescue Rabbit is a 1-card combo starter. You need it for the combo or Abductor or Magician Souls. Otherwise, you are screwed. I wish I was just joking, but unfortunately no. And you know, oh actually no, sorry, I lied. There is another way of comboing. It's actually, if you draw 2 Dragon Pulse Magician, because you go normal summon 1, make Link Spider, and then summon the other one, make Phoenix into... Jesus, what keeps what is happening to me? And then into Link Cross, summon 2 tokens, blah blah blah, and then no, never mind, you can't do that. Yeah, you make a Cloth Heap, and then you wait. Can you even do that? Yes, you can actually. Wow. Oh my God, those weird scenarios keep coming up, Bernard. But yeah, so this is a really cool way. Oh wait, hold on. I still didn't explain how this can combo off. Yes, because then you Pendulum Summon both of them. You make Time Star. You search Magician Souls, and then you play Yu-Gi-Oh. And yes, you need to be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh if you want to win in Yu-Gi-Oh. So if you can get to Time Star Magician, you win because it searches Magician Souls. And if you can't get access to Magician Souls, your deck is tier 10. I'm not joking, once again. And you know, I'm speaking from a guy who topped a YCS with True Draco Metalfoes, so I actually know what I'm doing. And this deck is just as bad as it was before the support. You didn't gain a consistency boost, so stop looking at me with those eyes like, oh Yasin, you were supposed to be the savior of Metalfoes players. Is it gonna be Triv? Of course not. He doesn't know how to play Metalfoes. Come on, man. Are you really gonna... Anyways, no. But yeah, these guys won Vanisher because he sucks to draw. And I mean, he just sucks overall. The only cool thing about him is that you can revive back with Mithrilium when you summon something like... Zothless, I guess. Yeah, literally the only play. You can't make Alcahest because it's 2 effect monsters. And it would be very stupid to summon another Mithrilium during your opponent's turn. Very counter-productive and intuitive. And then Orichalc Alameo. I mean, unless you're going for like a second full Metalfoes fusion. But yeah, is it a really good card? Absolutely not. So yeah, 2 Dissolver because I'm not playing the Magician package in this deck. I will though in the future. So this version should, like that version, I mean, should be significantly better than this. But what people want to see is not a good Pendulum deck. They want to see pure Metalfoes. And there's even a guy who commented on one of my videos saying my deck wasn't pure Metalfoes. But you know, he's a sociopath, so I don't really have to care too much. I'm not toxic, by the way. I'm just extremely openly aggressive. That's completely fine. Moving forward, but I don't like this card, by the way. I always draw it. My Rabbit always gets infinited or veilered. So it's not the end of the world because you don't have to banish, so you can just Pendulum Summon another level 4 Mig Dweller. And then realize that your opponent is playing a deck that doesn't use the graveyard, and then you cry, but it's not that bad. It's just the end of the world. Bismugear, yeah, you can't Pendulum Summon it, but apart from that, it's almost good. I don't like War of Thou anymore. You can play it, but your deck already breaks a lot. Like, War of Thou doesn't change much. I'm sorry if I'm not being like, you know, a good, you know, salesman right now. It's just I can't really force you to play a deck that I don't even believe is good or anything. But yeah, no, Bismugear is alright. Magician Souls, tier 0, insane. You send combination, you draw 2, and then you search 2. Finally, a good card, but this card should have actually been a Metalfoes monster. Wouldn't have changed anything because it still wouldn't have been searchable. Oh, that's pathetic. You can't even search... Ah, that's cute. You can't even search Metalfoes cards with your engine during main phase 1 on turn 1. That's very sad. That's extremely sad. Unless you play non-engine cards. Wow, that's pathetic. And Painful Decision, by the way, is literally the crappiest card ever. It does nothing at all, outside of Searching Dragon Pulse, which is the only card that actually does something. Ironically, doesn't even have a skill effect. The skill effect cannot be used, so it's a vanilla monster with no skill effect. And it has the best application out of every single small vanilla Metalfoes monster. Once again, I'm not joking. The fact that if you draw 2, you can still make Time Star into Souls changes absolutely everything. To a certain extent, holy shit, what's wrong with me? Unexpected Die could almost make sense, but nope. And yeah, I really want to play, what's his face? Yeah, like I said, 3 Harmonizing, 3 Pen Call, 3 Duelist Alliance, and probably 1 Performapal, what's his face looking as? Yes, Celestial Empyrean Magician, the guy that searches during the end phase. When you have this plus Bismo Gear, it gets you the full value for full Metalfoes Fusion, which is actually very, very cool. I like this a lot. Yeah, Upstart, because when you're playing 40 and you never draw your souls, so could help a bit to play 39, especially when it gives a spell counter to Abductor. Metalfoes Fusion, I draw this a lot. Parametalfoes Fusion, this is the new Metalfoes Fusion. I draw it just as much as Metalfoes Fusion. 2 full Metalfoes Fusion, definitely not needed. You can definitely survive with just 1. It's just for the flex when your hand is already good, but if anything, for the consistency, you could play... Nah, I don't know. Like I said, don't look at me like that. And then 2 Metalfoes combination. I don't main deck the Smoke Grenade. It makes no sense to main deck Smoke Grenade because you have a 50% chance of losing the dice roll and having to go second. And in the situation where you have to go second, Smoke Grenade could have just been a Super Poly, so, you know. And if you go first and you have Super Poly, then at least you don't actually commit Toaster Bath because you can survive. It's just that in this freaking deck, since all you ever do is draw your taxes, it's not necessarily the best, you know. So yeah, I just draw taxes just so often. This is why I actually look like I'm freaking depressed or anything. I mean, probably you're gonna see it in the test end video tomorrow, but yeah, anyways, for the extra deck, by the way, I'm not denying the fact that this deck has a very high ceiling, because it makes 8 interruptions. Don't deny that, but, you know, still has its drawbacks. 1, Oracle transforms every single one of your monsters into Chaos Max. Vortex negates everything and bounces back a attack position monster on the special summon. And then Azatlas, this card sucks. 2 Mithrilium, this card is good. Alkahest, this card is good. Time Star Magician, this card's broken. Dweller, I never make it. Appaloosa, you don't need it. Celine, yes. Phoenix, yes. You don't use its effect. But, fun fact, it is the only Pendulum deck, if I recall correctly, that can out Mystic, Anti-Spell, well, and Mystic Mine, Anti-Spell and Mystic Mine, game 1, without any utility cards. And the way you do that is if you draw just a bunch of vanillas, you make Link Spider summon a monster, and then make Phoenix discard 1, and then realize that you still can't play the game after that, so very, very, very sad. And then, yeah, Clouthiep, Link Spider, Clouthiep is actually really nasty. Being able to at least revive back your souls, or sometimes Abductor, and then make Celine. So this is why I don't really have to explain anything in the deck, in the extra deck, right? Because you already saw the combo video. And if you're the kind of person who watches deck profiles before watching the combo video, my guy, you're doing so many things wrong. So many things wrong, it's not even funny. Actually, it is a bit funny. But yeah, Link Cross Banana, and then Link Rainbow because of the souls. For the idea section, you don't have to care about anything here. Pancratops, Purple, Poison, Crimsonite because of Super Poly. It's just a Metalfoes with 2 monsters with 3,000 or less attack. Not too bad, not too bad. And then Boral Sword doesn't come up. Unicorn, nope. Heat, nope. The Salamangreat don't exist anymore. Painful Decision, Where Art Thou. There is a combo where you can actually make Where Art Thou alive even if you don't draw any level 1s. I'll really showcase it very well in my other combo video. My other one, my first one, not the, you know, most recent one. Basically, you would go Link Spider into a vanilla monster, make Phoenix, and then Link Cross them in 2 tokens, level 1 tokens because of Link Cross, and then Aware of Thou to search Magician Souls, and you can play Yu-Gi-Oh! For real, so that's actually really cool. Terraforming because of Diagram, Super Poly because of Super Poly. Heritage and Disciples, this is the package that you play with Diagram, but now that it's at 1, there's no reason to play this, so we're just gonna cut it. And yeah, Smoke Grenade, Red Reboot. I don't know why I'm playing Red Reboot, but it's better than Denko because if you're Denkoing your opponent, you actually cannot use the effect of your Metalfoes skill, so it actually does suck. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say in Showcase for this beautiful Metalfoes deck profile. At the end of the day, what tier is this? Not better than tier 3. Because it doesn't matter if your deck actually makes a lot of interruptions, if it can't play through interruptions, it stays mediocre. And the only way to make it good through interruptions is by giving it more juice cards in the extra deck, because right now you have no options. Like, even when your hand is good, it's still the exact same play. And if your hand sucks, you have no play. So, you know, it's very pathetic. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, blah, 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 and I'll see you next time. Peace!